What if everything you learned about money was wrong? Today, we'll cover 7 lessons in less than 7 minutes. Hi, and welcome. Many of us were taught to get good grades, secure a job, and retire. Robert Kiyosaki's poor dad taught him this, but his rich dad shared radically different lessons. Those lessons made Kiyosaki millions, while poor dad struggled financially. Today, we're breaking down 7 powerful lessons from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. If you're over 50, this might sting, but it's never too late to think like Rich Dad. Let's dive in. Lesson 1 is critical. The rich don't work for money. They make money work for them. Poor Dad said to climb the corporate ladder. Rich Dad called that the rat race. Most people work hard for a paycheck. They wait for the next one. Rich Dad flipped this idea. He invested, built businesses, and owned income-generating assets. Poor Dad had a job. Rich Dad had assets. When Poor Dad stopped working, income stopped. Rich Dad's income never stopped. Think about your situation. Does your income flow when you stop working? This is a wake-up call for my viewers over 50. How many years can you trade time for money? If you're 55, you might have 10 to 12 years left to work, but if you can't work anymore. Rich Dad's lesson? Stop working for money. Start making money work for you. That means building assets now. The second lesson defines wealth. Know the difference between assets and liabilities. Rich Dad's simple definition: an asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out. Your home and car? Most think they're assets, but they drain your funds monthly. True assets generate income. Think rental properties or dividend stocks. Kiyosaki quickly learned this. Rich people acquire income-generating assets. Poor and middle-class folks accumulate liabilities. If you enjoy this calm way of explaining things, you'll probably enjoy the other videos on this channel. Subscribe and like so you don't miss our weekly updates. Now, let me ask you this. Are you tied to liabilities? Here's what to do. Stop acquiring liabilities. Start investing in assets. Every dollar should ask, will this put money in my pocket? Well, the third lesson is to mind your own business. Rich Dad taught to focus on building your asset column, not just on income. People chase salary, but that's not wealth. Wealth is what's in your asset column. Kiyosaki learned skills from jobs. Each job became a classroom. You need a job for income. Invest mental energy into building assets. So what's your asset column look like? Have you built assets or only spent income? Act now. You might have 10 to 15 working years left. Use them wisely. The fourth lesson explains taxes. The rich know how to play the tax game. Poor Dad earned money and paid taxes. Rich Dad's corporations earned first, paid expenses, then taxed. Employees often lose money to taxes. Business owners exploit every tax advantage. It's not too late to educate yourself about taxes. Use retirement accounts wisely. Invest in real estate for depreciation benefits. Fifth lesson, the rich invent money. Rich Dad said money's just an idea. Expand your thinking. Poor people see limits. Rich people see and create opportunities. Kiyosaki did deals with creative financing and found undervalued assets. This mindset makes a world of difference. Are you thinking, I can't afford it? Switch to, how can I afford it? For my 50-plus crowd, you have experience others lack. You can consult, create, or invest in new opportunities. The sixth lesson, work to learn, not to earn. Poor Dad believed in job security. Rich Dad knew skills are real. Kiyosaki took jobs to learn vital skills. He wasn't there solely for a paycheck. He was there for education. So what marketable skills do you have? Consider new skills that could bring income. Don't wait to retire. Use this time to become more versatile. Lastly, the seventh lesson urges you to overcome fear. Everyone fears money loss or failure. Poor Dad let fear paralyze him. Rich Dad acted despite fear. How do you manage fear? Educate yourself financially, then take action, even if small. Use your age as an advantage. You're drawing from years of experience. You will make mistakes. Accept that it's part of the journey. Find mentors and communities that support you. If you're in your 50s or 60s, it's not too late. You have 10 to 15 working years left. Make these years profitable. List your assets and liabilities today. This week, read a finance book. Take action toward one investment. Next quarter, create another income stream. Robert does a great job explaining his system clearly and in detail, and the book is genuinely a great read. I've linked it in the description. As he says, it all begins with that first step. Don't be scared. Be bold. Subscribe for more wealth-building insights. Remember, it's never about where you began. It's all about what you do next. You've got this. Thanks for watching.